Welcome back to another cast. We've got a really kind of a fun one here today. We're doing a Baja mirror. So we have myself, about 1560 elo, and then we have Equinox, very similar, 1550 or so. Playing on Horn is what this map is called. We've got some nice water, we've got 6 trade posts, Sufi, Somali natives. This one's going to be pretty good because we're going to both actually do Baja, and it's just going to be kind of a battle. You'll have to just stay tuned. So if you guys want to see how Baja works or how to play against it, this is the game for you. Let's get into it. So as you can see, I'm going to be going for the trade posts with my 200 wood, and he is actually not doing anything as far as trade posts. I think he's going just like a full-on saving his wood so he can have enough to revolt. And he picks up the wood trickle. I'm going to be building this trade post here after picking up some coin. This map is very interesting. You got some nice water, you got this little choke point here. You have some islands. Shipment coming in. It's going to be the 2 settlers. He does not have, or he just got his shipment. And we're both going to be aging up with the 1110, which is pretty typical for Baja. And you can actually use this little ship to fish as well, which I'm not using mine. I'm picking up some food treasures. He is picking up 95 XP. Let's take a look at his deck. And if you guys are on Twitch, I was streaming this game live, so if you want to follow me, check the link in the description. I usually try to stream at least once or twice a week, and I try to have my mic on, but sometimes I don't, just so I can kind of give commentary on the games that I'm playing. But so yeah, give me a follow there. Link will be in the description if you're a Twitch person. So we're going pretty aggressive. I've got my hacienda, he's got his, pretty much right next to each other. So whenever this happens, it's just whoever is faster kind of has the advantage. And he's actually looking like he's going to be faster with the resources that he's gathering, because he didn't spend 200 wood on a trade post. So looking over at me, I have 0 wood, so I'm going to have to send in the 700, whereas he is going to just be able to mine and then do a revolt, because you just need 350 of each resource to do the revolt. Age up comes in, you get the 200 XP, collection of books. Cantina goes down. He throws down the inspiring flag. So he's actually going to be revolting here right around 4 minutes and 30 seconds or so. And just like that, he's going to probably revolt. Baja coming in at 4 minutes 15 seconds. I'm not even close yet. I still got to get 350 wood. So he's doing like a pretty much a completely just naked all-in Baja, which is nice if you can win, but if you don't, it's going to be very hard to have an eco behind that. So when you revolt to Baja, you get 3 of these frontier post wagons, so you can build trade posts with them, and you can build outposts with them. So he's putting down 2 outposts and or 2 trade posts and 1 outpost. I am just now at 5 minutes going to Baja. So He had me beat by like 30 or 45 seconds, and as you can see, it cost me because I'm losing my, I lost my cantina, and I'm about to lose my hacienda. First shipment for me is the factory. What did he send? He sent 600 coin, which arrives fast, allows you to build units. As you can see, I'm kind of scrambling to rebuild my cantina, which you can build with the filibusters. And it sucks to use all three of these for trade posts or for outposts, but I can't really do anything else. I guess I could have put one trade post, but basically my thought process was I'm going to play this as defensive as I can, knowing that he went all in. He is sending in coach guns, which makes your trade posts have a powerful charged ability and also gives you 3 banditos and 3 cuatreros. Whereas I got a factory and now I got the 600 coin. So we're just going to play defense. 3 outposts is definitely going to be pretty helpful. He's going to have the coach guns come in. You get the 3 bandito, 3 cuatrero. And let's see what he chooses to do with his 3rd shipment. So he's going to send in this fishing card. 1 dock wagon, 5 fishing boats. It does give, you do get more fishing boats the longer this card, the further you are in the game before you send it, but right now he's getting the dock and just 5 boats. And I think I sent the 600 coin twice, just to get some army mass going here. As you can see, I got my factory on wood, and that's just so I can build some more cantinas, as well as a trade post. And now we're going to be doing a little push here, potentially. He has like no eco at all. Making some banditos. Should have placed these towers more like by the factory or something. Or I should have placed the factory more by the towers. But yeah, he's like pushing in, kind of backing away. He's being very careful for some reason. I think it's because I do have a pretty decent mass too, obviously. Now I'm sending a Walker's Gang, which ships 7 random Wild West Outlaws, just to kind of get more of a mass going. And he didn't accomplish anything with that push. He just basically weakened my cantina, which I think I'm just going to be repairing here soon. Yep, now it's getting repaired. Factory probably needs to get repaired. He is now sending in Soldier of Fortune, which arrives fast, and defeated enemies give you coin as well as XP, which is nice. Yeah, that card is really nice if you're going to be doing a hard push. I don't have that card sent in yet. A Walker's Gang comes in. I got some Owl Hoots and some Cowboys. And it's just really hard to push in when you're looking at 3 towers. Plus, there's army behind those towers. It's pretty much impossible to push in with what he's got right now. He really should probably go for the factory, but I think he's scared to even push on that. He is fishing. He's got 5 fishing boats on whales. Looks like he's going in for the push again. So the dynamite ability that the banditos have is so OP, honestly, because it has this range damage, but you do have to be close for them to throw the dynamite, otherwise they just shoot. So yeah, you definitely want to try to use the dynamite ability if you can. So now I'm sending in the fishing boat shipment. I'm going to get 7 fishing boats and a dock wagon. He is finally sending in the factory, robber barons, at like 10 minutes. That's pretty late. But he did do kind of an all-in Baja, so it's kind of understandable. And I didn't even realize I sent my filibusters to the side to go push, since I knew he was way out of position. It looks like he is going to lose his cantina, and he does not have the wood to rebuild it. Unless he puts his factory on the wood. Gonna be running away now because I know he's coming. And we got the cantinas repaired again. The mass is pretty comparable. I think he's got a little more than me at this time. I am sending in coach guns now. Just makes your TPs have that shooting ability, and then gives you 3 banditos, 3 cuatreros. And I did build this trade post, so now I have 3 trade posts after killing his that was over here. And it looks like he's going to be killing my trade post right before I got coach guns. What's stronger, an owl hoot or a bandito? 110 and a 20 range. Oh, they're like identical. Except for I don't think owl hoot has the dynamite. Yeah, they have a buckshot attack. I've never played USA, so I don't really know a lot about USA units, but he does put his cantina back after probably using his factory to get wood, and he is sending in 3 post wagons, which you can send infinitely once you revolt into Baja. And look at that base building. Other than my factory being way out there, I think it looks so cool. Going in for a push now, looks like. I'm on 9 villagers, 10, he's on 7. And that's obviously fishing boats, because you cannot build villagers when you're in Baja. You can only send in villager shipments. But it's nice when you have a water map, because you can actually have somewhat of an eco. And we are fighting with our little catamarans. Ooh, just kind of wasted my units there. So I'm on 19 banditos. He is on 20. He's got the Minutemen in there. Very similar armies currently. Resource or score wise, we're basically identical. He's got like 500 score, 400 score on me. I am going to be building the Somali trade post. Get the Somali allies, see if they have something useful there for me. You also have the Sufi Mosque. Looks like he's building a sloop, small and nimble warship. Okay, so Somali allies have a bunch of different cards. Foot archers and infantry armed with rifle attack faster in melee. You have 1 sea wagon, which can build like outposts, barracks, and stuff. You have this all infantry get additional armor against range attack, and all hand infantry becomes cheaper. Some good shipments in here, and they also have these Somali Darude militia, which are specialized at counting artillery and ships, which is not what I'm going to be using them for, but he's now sending in the Baja California territory, which is the 3 settlers. Well, who do you guys think is going to win this game? It's very uncertain at this point. Scores are very close. He's on 10 villagers, I'm on 14. I feel like it's not obvious yet. He's training some cannoneers, just kind of like a weaker Abyss gun. I am sending in the 2 recruit privateers. Looks like he's pushing in with his little sloop. So privateers come in, 900 HP, quite a bit stronger than the sloop.
What you need?
I'm actually curious if this Somali card buffs my units or not. I think it did resist, or increase their range resist, which is nice. So my Bandito's got 35% range resist, his Bandito's got 30% range resist. Alright, let's see, he's on 12 villagers, I'm on 14. My score is like quite a bit higher now, by like 2,000. But he is building a stable. What's this guy planning? I think he knows he needs some hand cav. Let's take a look at these Somali units. Oh yeah, those look cool. So as you can see, you get buffed here if you're next to the inspiring flag. So the units get nice little buffs. He is training some Chinikos, which is the heavy cav armed with a lancer. That's pretty smart on his part because I don't really have much anti-cav. Just training Banditos currently, which are very weak against cav. Kind of being cautious here. Did put up a tower here with the Somali Red Sea Wagon. Finally, I send in the Soldier of Fortune, so I'm gonna get some coin and XP for all the kills. Ooh, my mass is looking pretty scary right now, though. And we're going to be seeing a pretty big fight here. Look at all those numbers. Ooh, he's going to lose all his units. Yeah, he just threw away so many units, and now we got a 4K score difference. He's training some Chinikos still. Not sure where they are, though. Just those ones here. These guys are not cheap either. I think they're like 110 food and 90 coin or something. Whoa, they're standing on the horse? Look at that. Yeah, he shouldn't have went in with just 3 of them, though. Yeah, we got a 7,000 score difference. I think now it's kind of obvious how this game's going to go. Shipping 500 XP and also increasing my unit LOS by 4 and building by 8. Oh, and this delivers 1 fishing boat. Nice. Moving in pretty aggressively now, going to be taking over the middle. He's still on 4 trade posts though, so he's got kind of a decent eco. And he's just got 1,600 coin stockpile. That's kind of crazy. He was moving in with the fishing boats, or with the not fishing boats, with the war boats. But at this point I don't really care about my water because I'm already just dominating on land. He's gonna lose his factory here too. Yeah, buildings are just melted because this dynamite attack is so OP. Look at that. Bam. Lasted like 2 seconds. We got a 13k score difference. Yeah, this is pretty over. He is making chinicos, but it's not really going to matter. He does have 2 stables though. Ooh, and displaying my army was maybe not a good idea there. Yeah, it's just too much though. It's not going to matter. Just melted. Stable goes down. He's got nothing. He does have the privateer. Not sure that really matters though. And I'm actually ending the revolution now, which is going to put me straight to H4. But unfortunately, it's going to be over before that happens. Well guys, that's how a Baja mirror goes sometimes. Whoever is faster is not always guaranteed to win. If you can kind of force Baja to play longer, usually it's not good for them. So pretty close game. Nice little even ranked match, and this is a fun map. So if you enjoyed it, give me a like, drop a comment what your thoughts are on Baja. I'm sure you hate it like most people do, but I've been kind of playing it a lot lately just because, I don't know, it's fun. It's kind of lame, but it's kind of fun. Definitely doesn't always win though. It's not a cheat code like some people think it is. Because if you can play defensive, Baja usually will lose. So anyways, hope you enjoyed. Like I said, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, and I'll see you guys in the next one.